Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, coming at you with another drawing video. And today's video we're going to be drawing Kammy Koopa from Paper Mario. And this video was requested by Ricky, the Mario Pokemon fan name 3553. So thank you so much for the request. And yeah, we're drawing Kammy here. This one shouldn't be too hard. Again, a lot of the Paper Mario characters aren't too difficult to draw, so this should be one on the easier side. But other than that, before we start, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. But other than that, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so what we're going to start off is by having our paper landscape, which will give us a little bit more room to draw Kammy here. And yeah, so we're going to hold the paper landscape, and what we're going to do is start off by drawing a nice, decent sized circle right about here. Keep it light, this is just the gesture. And once you got that circle down, we could draw another circle right about here, right under it, kind of almost the same size. And then here you're going to get like a little, almost like triangle that goes off of here, like that. You get two circles right there as well, and then we'll get a nice little circle for the hand here, and then we'll get a nice oval for the broom, and then we'll get a line going across that way, and then we'll get like a circle here for her hand, and that should be pretty good for the gesture that we need. I think it's good enough for us to start jumping into detail. So I will zoom in here, and if you want to, you can draw the crosshairs. They'd be something like this. But what we're going to do is start off drawing her nose. So drawing the nose, you're probably going to want to do just like a nice circle like this. And then from that circle, what we're going to do is start right about here. And then just draw a nice curve line that has a nice curve that goes down like this. Keep it nice and round. Until we get to about here. And when we get here, we're going to make a point and just kind of curve the line in to about the end of this line right here. And once we have that in, we're going to draw a curve line that starts a little bit before this line ends. So right up here, and just draw a nice kind of C curve. So a nice like C line. And then here, we're going to start right about here. And just draw a curve line going down. Make it into a point, and then curve it to the bottom of this line right there. And then from here, what we're going to do is draw a curve line that curves in like this. And then when we get to about here, it's just going to bump out a little bit and then go in like so. And we're going to stop here because the hair is going to kind of be somewhere around there. But before we do in the hair, we could actually draw in actually the nostril here before I forget. The nostril is easy. It's just a little curve line like that. And then you put a little kind of like ball at the end of it. And then you just kind of shade it in like that. And then for her eyes, she wears glasses, so you could draw them in with these kind of like two big kind of slanted ovals. And then from those slanted ovals, we'll start in the middle here and just draw a curve line curving up, get to a point, and then it's going to go down like that. Then same thing here, it's going to curve out to a point and then curve down like that. And then what you want to do here is basically draw a line that hugs this outside line very closely, and then you're just going to continue with that shape on this side like that. And now that we got that down, we can actually draw in the hair. So again, the hair is going to kind of intersect the face here, and it's going to be kind of flat on this side. But what we're going to do here is start off from the glasses and draw a curve line going down to about here, then draw a line going up. And then we're going to start right about here, draw a line going down, kind of over, and then in. And start right about here, draw a line going up, and then curve that into the glasses about there. And now for the hat's actually pretty easy. It's this big, you start off by doing this big long oval that goes around her head. Like so. And then from here, what we're going to do is just draw a nice kind of hill, and then it's going to go down and then into like a little point here, and then go into the hat, and then you get a little curve line right there just to show a bend. And now that and actually we can adjust this. It's looking a little too fat there. Again, this is why you always draw light, so you could always make erase and change anything that looks wrong. So before we jump into her body, we're going to draw on her arm because her arm kind of goes over everything. And we're going to start with her hand. So her hand should be right about here. And what I like to do is I'll start right here and we'll draw a nice curve line curving down like this. And then we're going to get a little bump here. So just a nice little bump. Then it's going to straighten out and then kind of curve in. I'm going to line this up because the sleeve's going to cover it. And then when we get about here, it's just going to be a line going down like that. And I guess you can curve it in too if you were going to like just not draw the broom, but we'll draw the broom, but that's the way the thumb would kind of be. And now that we've got the hand done, we can draw in the sleeve. So the sleeve's pretty simple. We're going to start here, and you basically just draw this nice curve that curves around the hand, and then curves up right about here. And then you just make kind of like a big curvy rectangle that follows it. And then before this line ends here, somewhere about here, you're just going to draw a nice little curve line. And then here we're going to draw a nice curve line that goes into the face there, like that. And now that we got that down, we can actually draw in the legs. So this leg is pretty simple. You just draw a nice curve line, or like basically a big U shape like this. And then here we'll start a little bit from the knuckle and draw another little kind of curve line like that. And then for the shoes, it's basically this like teardrop shape. So we're going to go down, get to a point, and then just kind of wrap it around like that. And then same thing on this side, just kind of go down to like a teardrop and then go up. And now we can draw in her back, which will start right about here, kind of like right here on the hair. And just be a nice little curve line, goes in like this. We'll have another little curve line that kind of goes, or this one will go into the end of the coat. So we're going to go up, kind of into a point, and then curve in like so. And then for like the front of the robe she's wearing, that's the word I was looking for, robe. We can draw a nice little curve line in like that. And now, well, let's draw on the broom. So this part of the broom is pretty easy. It's this big kind of oval. And then it has like a bunch of circles kind of going out there. So what you're going to want to do is start right about here in the foot and draw a nice curve line, curve it in like that. So it's going to dip in and then straighten out. And then here, the same thing, just go in the opposite direction. So it's going to curve down and then in like that. And before we jump into this part, we'll draw the little details that she has here. And you basically just draw these like series of like U's, like the letter U, like that. And now here, all you want to do is draw a nice little curve line like this. And you draw these kind of like little half circles, like so. And then one more right about there. And that's it for this end of the broom. And now we can draw this end of the broom. So what you want to do is, starting from here, is basically draw a nice long kind of rectangle. And it would go through the hands, and you'd see the end of it here, another end of it here, like so. And then what you want to do here is at the end, draw a nice oval. And then from that oval, you're going to draw like a C shape that goes around it like that. And then there's going to be two points here and here you can mark with a curve line. And with that curve line, you're going to get like little bumps around them on both sides. And then you're just going to get a line curving in that connects them in like that. And you can erase the thumb too. And then just draw that in like so. Very simple. And you can shade this in black if you want. Also, I just remembered we forgot her little tooth. It's just like this little bump right there. And you can actually shade this part in black if you want as well. Very simple. And then all we need to do is just finish off with her hand. That's going to be right here. So what we're going to do is start off with the thumb. It's going to go right off the nose here. It's going to go up, over, and then curve down like this. And then here we're going to get a line that goes out into like a little bump. And then from that bump we're just going to draw a line that curves around and in like that. And then we'll get a nice little curve line like that just to show, finish off the hand. And then here we're going to get that like rectangle shape for like the sleeve. And then we'll just get a nice little curve line curving in like that. And then for the wand, what you could do is similar to the staff that she has, or the broom, is draw like 2 parallel lines, and we're going to draw a nice big circle for where the wand is. And off that circle, what we're going to do is kind of cut it in half with a curve line. And then from that curve line, we're going to go and draw basically like a rectangle that goes around it like that. And now we'll draw a nice dome shape for the wand. And then here, what you want to do is start out kind of out here, and it gets thinner as it goes in. Like that. But that is pretty much how you draw Kammy Koopa from Paper Mario. Again, I don't think this is a hard one to draw. I think she's fairly simple. It's a little hard drawing, like getting started, because you kind of just go off into like a direction and start drawing shapes in. But I think if you follow the tutorial, this one shouldn't be too bad. So anyway, guys, I will put the sketch that I just did up here. I will put the inked version I did up there as well, so you get a nice little comparison. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again, Rick, the Mario Pokemon fan, name 3553. For the request. And if you guys have requests, just leave it in the comment section below. And just tune in on Sundays when I make a drawing video. Yours might pop up. So that's the best. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.